Welcome back to I Am Jonah. I'm going to break down a little bit of 2 Kings chapter 5 that I read in my last video. We're going to start off with Naaman. He was a captain of the host of the king of Syria. He was a captain of the army. I've read this several times and in the past. I keep thinking that he's a king that went for help to heal his leprosy. But when I was reading this, I was like, oh, okay, he's not the king. He was an army captain. He was honorable. The Lord gave him deliverance unto Syria over Israel because they were fighting during that time. He was a mighty man in valor, but he was also a leper, which meant he was unclean and shouldn't have been near anybody. When they defeated Israel, they took captives, like all wars in that time. They took people captive. That way they could have them as slaves or whatever. One slave ended up being waiting on Naaman's wife. Now, this maiden was very bright, and I gotta give her credit for doing what she does by telling her mistress about the prophet in Israel that is in Samaria that could help Naaman be healed from his leprosy, which she didn't have to do, but through God she felt that she needed to tell her. So they told him about Elijah, and then they go to the king to ask him for permission to go to Israel. So the king writes a letter unto the king of Israel. They go and they take 10 talents of silver, 6,000 pieces of gold, and 10 changes of remnant. Now the changes of clothes, I don't know. Okay. That could be for all their journey, that way they can buy stuff on the way. Because it doesn't mention any of this when he goes to see Elijah. So, okay. I think I learned something new. That's cool. And he brought the letter to the king of Israel, saying, Now, when this letter is come to thee, behold, I have wherewith sent Naaman my servant unto thee, that thou mayest recover him of his leprosy. The king wrote, thinking that the other king could heal him of the leprosy, which we all know he can't. But the king of Israel was thinking this was some kind of trick, saying, Am I God to kill and to make alive? That this man doth send unto me to recover a man of leprosy? Wherefore consider, I pray you, and see how he seeketh a quarrel against me. So in the king's mind, they came to try to start another fight, another war, which we all know from reading chapter 5. That's not true. That's not it at all. It was, he wanted his servant to be healed, and he knew that going to Israel would be the best way to get him healed. And that's it for this one. I'm gonna do another part. I'm just breaking parts of it down. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave it in the comment section. You can like, share, subscribe, and mostly share. So I hope you learned something, because I think I did. Thank you for watching. I am Jonah. You are Jonah. God bless. Have a great day.